For a second there, I was like, where am I looking? I just moved my monitor a little bit closer. Anyways, I still got my camera in the corner. Just gonna relax for a bit. Not gonna do anything too overly exciting. Gonna do a little bit of World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Try to do a couple of dailies and essentially see how that goes. So we've got a world quest there, and that's going to help with our Night Fae campaign, which is our covenant that I chose for my druid in this expansion, just in case you're wondering as to what the relevancy is of this quest. That's pretty much all it is, because I'm trying to get to Renown 5, basically like a rank 5. And what that'll do is allow for further campaign missions to unlock, just to kind of keep progressing, and just some of the daily things that you do from day to day. And that is pretty much it. This is Rivendrith. I think I've showcased this area before. It's a very Halloween, gothic-y, vampire-y ish sort of vibe. I think that's pretty apparent with the gargoyles, with a dark tone. And yeah, it's pretty good. So let's get into that for a little bit. So I am trying to get this one here. Alright. Let's get to it. I was going to say, I hope I can get that gate open. There we go. So this one's got a lot of verticality compared to the other maps, but as I've mentioned before, it's also got a lot of elevators. So it's not too hard to get around. Yeah, when I say verticality, I mean, we're going right down. I don't think this is a platform. I know there's an elevator just off to the side there. I don't know how loud the music is.
Got a gig for ya.
It's pretty decent. Then again, I'm biased. I've always really appreciated World of Warcraft music. Oh, we can skin it. PETA would be incredibly happy with me right now. So, what do we got? I am not too sure. Not gonna lie. What it is exactly I'm supposed to be even doing. Infested horror sap. Destroyed. I don't get it. I mean, it helps when you read the quest. I get that. Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on. I think. Not too sure I do. Really? It's just as simple as that? Might as well get a little bit of the action here. So this game really is like comfort food. You know, it's just something that's very relaxing for me to come back to. Year after year. Decade after decade. For me, it just never gets old. Oh, I guess we shouldn't have thrown him in there. He's gonna drown. So that seems simple enough. Not much to it. Okay, seriously? Okay, now you're fucking pissing me off. The claws of justice are holy shit! That's okay. I'm a druid. Maybe that'll mean something. Maybe not. I guess what I'm saying is this isn't Call of Duty. I don't just die in a second. Yeah, I am not here for this encounter. Live to see another day. Alright. You little prick. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Are you new to the channel? I'm not too sure if I recognize your name. I'm very tired today. And I meet a lot of people, so sometimes it's hard to remember every single person. No, looks like we're gonna get this punk after all. Charthox is a goner. Well, that narrows it down. I don't think I recognize someone in my stream as just Simon. Have you seen me before? Today? I'm guessing you have. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. I might have remembered your name if I saw, like, your profile picture. Or the way your name was written. I've only been doing this for, I think, since, like, early summer. But even though I don't get a lot of people, I still meet a lot of people. It's pretty, like, holy cow. Sometimes I have people that are like, how do you not remember me? I'm like, do you know how many people I've talked to? So what are you up to tonight? Anything special for the weekend? Or did you have, rather, now that the weekend's pretty much over? There, we'll just grab him. Oh. Okay, seriously? Do I have to pick you up in humanoid form? Alright, for real now. Seriously? Oh, I am not too sure what to do tonight. In the game, that is. I'm a little bit torn. Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell did he go? That should be the end of it. That wasn't exactly an exciting mission. Dailies, quests in this game I'm not gonna lie, they're not usually overly that exciting. It's the PvP, it's the exploration, it's the people you meet. That's the exciting part for me. Yeah, after this I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to work on my other bear form that I want to unlock, which is identical to this one, but with a bluish tint. I spoke about that in my other stream. No, we're done with that one. Or if I'm just going to work on current expansion stuff, which is what's going on here.
Oi! This drought's gonna be the end of all of us. Yeah, don't trust anything with wings or fangs.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. I thought I finished the quest. I did not. I did not finish it. Well, okay then. There we go. Now we did it. Now we've got the progress bar. That makes a lot more sense. This goes towards my Covenant stuff, if you will. A 151 with a 150. I'd like to replace the Deadly Severe with the Leafed Banewood, eh? Let's take a look at that, shall we? So we've got this ring here. Let me close these bags. We got a 158 item level to replace a 151. It's a 1.91% increase. That's it. 161 item level. 12 minutes. Yeah, this might be a slow stream tonight. That's good. It'll be calmer than earlier. And it'll also mean that I won't have to feel bad if I just vanish. Okay, let's do this one over here. Really, really like this area. Ooh.
The Tithe Lord and his sycophants.
The Cruel Collector. Well, I'm the Cruel Cheater because you won't even know I'm here. Wow, that's a big effing bat. Or whatever that thing is. Whatever it is, it's clearly never skipped a meal. That's all I know. So apparently we gotta kill a bunch of nasties. Just like that. See what I did there? I pulled the aggro so that I would get the credit for those dying. Just a simple kill quest. Got some vampire looking guys, because that theme never gets boring. I never tire of the vampire gothic-y, Halloweenish thing. Hopefully I don't overdo it, but we do have a few people here that'll help me deal some more damage as I take it like a trooper. Yeah, see, it's a lot easier when you have a few other people. See, this I don't mind. This I find enjoyable. You got a couple of people, even though you're not talking to them. It's like a virtual socialization, if you will. Ooh, that guy looks happy. Let's pull them all. And kill them all. As the Metallica album says. You got the troll monk, man. No, seriously, that's how they talk. Well, they do it better than I do, but sometimes I can do the accent half decent, whatever. Come get some. Think Anima Collector obtained. Okay, let's try and figure out what that means. Kalish something. Well, we'll just kick the shit out of a lot of stuff and we'll just see what happens. We'll pull them all. Cause a real commotion. Although I'm not too sure how to get that Anima Collector thing. I have no idea. Maybe you just loot it? Where is the Anima Collector? Where could he be? Hey. Well, I wouldn't say addicted, but even if I was, addiction tends to have a negative connotation. Yeah, I seriously don't know where to get that bloody item. I just don't know. Okay. He's gone. Let's see. Ah, fuck off. Anima, yes, I get that. I am just not sure where this damn thing is. Let me go down here and see. Ah. Ah, okay. It all makes sense now. That guy down there looks happy. Finally. There we go, 50%. 2 more of these world quests. And I'll be able to turn it in. Get a little bit more rep with my covenant. And then I'll decide what I do. Nobody else comes. I mean, I wasn't planning on streaming that long at all anyways. But we'll see what goes on. Sometimes I just kind of like cruising around, seeing what's going on in the world. Even though there isn't always too much going on. Rapid Dredger. You play games where you have a small part of the map and you have to infiltrate other parts of the map to secure them. I'm playing Just Cause 4. Oh, yeah, I've played that game. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't mind it too much. I was actually playing it just last week. Alright, who keeps texting? Okay. Let's see. I should probably go here because... Right. Okay, yeah, probably do that. Okay, let's do it. Let's get on the frog. Yeah, it's a pretty decent game. It's a very, very, very large game as well. Ah, yes, we're gonna need the elevator, which I believe there's one. Yeah, there's should be one over here. Hey, how's it going, big boy? I think I just got crushed by the elevator. There we go. But yeah, I'm really liking this zone. Can't wait to be able to fly someday, if I still stick to the game. There are times I've mentioned where I was thinking of not really playing this game much anymore. How big is the map? Which map? The Just Cause? But I mean, you're playing it. You can see it. Or you mean specifically? I mean, I don't know specifically, but it's much larger than the average game. That's for sure.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
Yeah, let's fly all the way over there. Oh. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Skyrim times 10. Well, maybe not quite, but it's fucking huge. Huge. A lot of the zones are kind of dead. But, yes, I know what WoW stands for, thanks. Still fun to just kind of wander around. I'm kind of weird like that. I like just cruising, chatting, streaming. Especially late at night when I'm more in my mellow mood and I've been up for 16 to 18 hours. Not really in a Call of Duty fanatic kind of mode, you know? This game is relaxing even though it's World of Warcraft, it's an MMO. But I can ensure that it's not a hectic experience when I play. I could turn off the world PvP, nobody can gank me. I can just relax. I don't have to, you know, constantly be on guard like a Call of Duty type game. I can relax. I can take it easy. Alright, let's turn in this quest, because why not? Again, in case you're wondering
Got some fresh goods here. Some of them even
why I'm not flying. It's a new expansion, so the new zone for the first wild, you can't fly until you unlock the right to do so. So 2 more of these little world quests.
Come, join us, my dear friend. You have arrived just in time.
Have I now? Yeah, same time for me. Oh, I gotta pay attention now.
Oppressive, unbearable light.
So I'm controlling, obviously, another character. Kind of cool casting animation. I don't know about that hair. Looks a little bit wonky, but it would definitely make for an interesting allied race if we could ever play as these guys. I wouldn't say no to that.
Be the end.
I wonder if that's actually why they're doing that.
Make it stop! Everything burns! Everything!
Alright. And I've just been at home in Canada,
Curse the light!
avoiding the world madness going on. Yeah, I like the casting animation on these guys. It's good. I'm very picky with casting animations. Like, I mean, you have no idea. It's actually really bad.
You are not one of us!
I know, not with that haircut I'm not. I don't blame you. Sometimes they do little things like that to kind of give you a taste of what it's going to be like when you unlock the allied race, but there's been no mention of that. That's just pure speculation and rumor.
Moment's relief. Thank you.
But it's really effing cool. Like, I really hope they do that. But at the same time, I don't really feel like playing another character either. So, who got me into YouTube? Money.
Only pain. Eternal pain.
Money's the biggest one. I mean, I just love talking. I do so much sitting around doing nothing. I was like, let me do something.
Oh, hello,
And then within
darkness,
5 months,
my old friend.
I got monetized and I got my first paycheck. But yeah, I watched other people
Oh,
that
hello,
were
darkness,
boring,
my old
annoying,
friend.
loud, obnoxious, unoriginal, uninspiring, get pretty big on YouTube. And I was like, well, if this guy can do it, there's no reason I can't take a slice of the pie.
Cannot.
Or maybe at least just the crust of the pie, which, funny enough, is my favorite part of the pie anyways. So that's pretty much it. I was like, there's all this money floating around on YouTube. I want some of it. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money in the last couple months. I have, like, next to none. If a PS5 came out, I would not really have the money to get it. Okay, where's the damn tea party?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Wonderful.
That was a
Join
really
us for tea
weird
time
effing quest. But hey, it works. A lot of people are just hanging out here. For obvious reasons. Chains collected. I gotta do one more here. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. There's a chest there. There's probably not much in there. Let's go for this one. I say we go for it. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Absolutely nothing. But yeah, I'm really, really liking the zone of the new expansion. Especially this one particularly. Like, it's just badass. Hey, thank you, Harrison. I always like seeing the chat pop up with a colorful banner. It's very nice. Let us talk.
My master did say to serve everyone.
Alright. Thank you, Harrison. Anime fan? I've been watching Demon Slayer. I mean, I have nothing against it. It's just, I just don't like cartoons and all that kind of stuff. Animated stuff. The only, show I like watching is South Park. That's the only one that I'll watch. I don't even like The Simpsons or any of that stuff. I'm just incredibly picky. Let's go see what's in this chest. When it comes to TV shows. And I'll watch the same TV shows over and over. Once I find something I like, I latch onto it. And that's it. That's the end. Of course it's down below. Probably. The skull means nothing. It's just Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts. That's their hat. So you'd have to ask them what the skull means. But I mean, I like skulls in general. It's just, it's kind of like the, to me, it's the symbol of life and knowledge. It's where your main hard drive is for the human body, right? The skull. A lot of people associate skulls with death and morbidity. I, however, do not. I have a different view on skulls. So it's just a coincidence. Right, because I like toques that don't have, like, that stupid shit where you gotta, like, fold it up. That's right, yeah. You are late, FIFA 21, that's right. You are indeed late. But don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Nothing too exciting. Just relaxing. Yeah, I even collect crystals, and some that are shaped in skulls, actually. Talking of skulls. Yeah, there's some videos that I know, not to be cocky, that I'll get good views on. Most of the stuff I put out there doesn't do that good at all. I mean, look at my live streams. They get about 100, 150 views, maybe 3-4 people in the live stream. 15 to 20 views average per video. But my overall channel as a whole, like if you take November for example, I got 300,000 views. I got over 1,000 new subscribers. People spent more than 7,000 hours on my channel. I know I repeat myself a lot, and it's not a flex. Trust me, it's not a flex. There's people that do in a day what I do in a month. Good for them. It's actually more to motivate people that might be like, oh man, 12,000 subs. And guy only gets 4 or 5 people in the live stream. Shit, man, doesn't look like that's gonna pay off much. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Vib Home. Vib says, play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. No, I'm good with playing the game I'm currently playing, thank you. I never respond nicely to people that just come in and tell me what to do. That never goes well. I'm not a video game jukebox. I've already played a shit ton of Assassin's Creed. I've live streamed it for over 20 or 30 hours. It's time to move on with the current. Which you might laugh and go, World of Warcraft? Ain't that shit 16 years old? It is. But the expansion is very new. But yeah, even for skulls, I have decorations like... for example, I got like a tiger's eye crystal shaped like a skull. I got a small crystal quartz shaped like a skull. This one's a bit rare. This one's a quartz, but it's a Tibetan black quartz shaped like a skull. And then I've got a amethyst crystal shaped like a skull. Oh, absolutely. Expansions do just that. They expand the user experience. But you know, this game, if it never really had anything, like no expansions, I'd probably still play it, to be honest. It would still be something I would play. Maybe not as much. Don't get me wrong. Oh, chains collected. I'll look at the chat in a second there. I just want to make sure I don't miss out on this. Ah, I see what's going on. I think.
The darkness has found me.
Yeah, let me just finish this quickly. Because this will finish my last quest that I need for this area. Let's just pull everyone. Get them all in here. We'll mangle the piss out of them. Retrieved. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotta bring them back. OG games are just a way back when things were simple and not too complicated. No mass media only. Yeah. Oh. Just losing my health there. Some of these enemies are a little bit tougher than they look. Alright, let's bring some of these back. Just in case something goes eerie, like that person kicked the bucket. They died. You don't want to be that guy. I think this is where you gotta bring them back. I'm just guessing. The fuck if I know what I'm doing. Ah, don't tell me you're not gonna take them until I have all 8. You dirty fucking prick. Teaches you how to summon a bound light spot. Oh, I got one as a pet. Oh, that's cool. I got a little mini pet. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see. No. Okay. Fuck it. I gotta get all 8. We'll do that then. It's just in that off chance that I somehow died if I had to collect all these pricks again. Wouldn't exactly be thrilled with that. Oh, would you just die? There we go. I don't even know how many I have. Now I gotta start counting. Or maybe it tells me up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be it. Alright. Let's run these bastards in. There we go. So that part's done. Usually you can at least turn in what you have going on in the meantime. Didn't want to let me do that for this.
Well done.
And there we go.
These souls will be absolved in due time.
Done. Now comes the real boring part, where I don't really do much. I might just fly around, cruise around, see what's going on. Fang. No. Oh, would you fuck off? I forgot the stealth. There we go. No one can see me now. A little bit wonky. I've been trying to remove fucking waypoint. Won't let me do it. Whatever. Fuck it. Let's see. No, that's not where I want to go, you dumb shit. I have to go back to Ardenweald. And I have to go back right about... there we go. Sometimes the hat gets a little warm. I like wearing them, but sometimes they get warm. And now this is our covenant. Our little hub area, if you will.
Come visit me again.
Alright, calm down. Oh yeah, I can turn into this animal when I'm in safe areas.
All right, you have my attention.
Good. What's in the bag, bitch? It better be good. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that epic loot. Give me those epics. We're still 4. We've got a quest for there. I probably won't be doing much more questing, because I've already been doing this for 45 minutes, actually. Yeah, and it's 10 o'clock, yeah, so I'm probably gonna end the stream quite shortly, because I've already streamed for a couple of hours today there. Let's go over here, turn in our anima power. Bam. That's just to kind of help build your settlement, if you will. Oh, now we're getting political. Well, it's become a political thing. I just don't want to get too much into it, because I did my political live stream earlier for the first time, 2 hours. I don't like vaccines. I don't like medications. I don't like shit going in my body. But, you know, in life, sometimes it's not just about you. It's the people around you. And, you know, I get that. With, like, the flu vaccine. Like, I'm 42 years old. I've never been vaccinated in my entire life until last year. When I got my new family doctor to keep up with my diabetes and all that. And, with that, you get a higher risk of, you know, worse infections and not recovering as quickly, because that's just a part of the secondary effects of having diabetes. So he's like, you know, I could give you a vaccine. He goes, oh, when's the last time you got one? I'm like, never. I've never been sick in my life. I mean, I've got diabetes and, you know, mental problems. But things like the common cold and the flu and all that shit, I just don't get that. Really never got that. Instead, I just get the other shit, like failing kidneys, mental disorders, and, you know, that stuff. Frequent, undiagnosed migraine headaches that are quite severe. But, anyways. So, for the first time, I was like, fuck whatever. If it kills me, I'll just haunt you in your fucking sleep. Again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer here, just to kind of set the record straight, because a lot of people go, oh my god, he's an anti-vaxxer. No, I just don't like shit going into me that my body doesn't naturally produce. I'm a recovered alcoholic, recovered drug addict, so there's some psychological problems there as well that, you know, my brain is used to me, you know, not injecting, but, just doing stuff you're not supposed to do. And my body did not like it after a while, because I abused my body for quite a few years, and from a very, very early age. I used to get drunk when I was like really, really young. Like I'm talking very young, like 6 years old young. And yeah, so like by the time I was of age to drink, I was already done. I was spent. And that might sound weird, but when it comes to vaccines and medications and all that shit, I still mentally, my brain still looks at it as, oh, here we go. Something else he's going to put in his body. What's going to happen this time? Even though they're designed to help you, of course. And alcohol, not so much. Depends how you look at it, though. If you had a rough day, a couple of beers can help you out. But, I know it's a bit of a long rant there. It's like, holy fuck, I was just asking about the vaccine. But, I mean, I'm excited if there's one that comes out and it works. And it's 95% effective. I mean, I think the pros outweigh the cons. You know, if it's gonna make it so that we can live normal again, and we don't have to put a mask on, and we don't have to keep 6 feet away from each other and all that bullshit, and we can just resume to how it was back in 2019 and all the years prior. Cool, you know, bring it on. If that finally got to your damn question. Oh yeah, I would haunt them in the sleep, yeah. Well, it's like, When's the last time I had an alcohol? Oh, like 20 years ago. I've been sober, clean off drugs, cigarettes, all that bullshit. Other stuff I won't mention for like 2 decades, for about half my life. But yeah, well, and that's the other thing too. Again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, so calm down, because some people are like, you know, they get all butthurt there. But I am a skeptical person. I like to know what the fuck is in the shit you're giving me. But that's anything. That's not vaccines. It's food. What are you putting in the meat? What are you putting in the eggs, the bananas, the oranges, all the hormones and the chemicals and all that shit, the pesticides, right? So it's not just vaccines. I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists that thinks the government's trying to kill them through vaccination. That's fucking ridiculous. Since I've been born, the world population has doubled. So if the government's trying to kill us with vaccines, they're really not doing a good job of it. Because it seems like we're populating pretty fucking good. You know? I just don't trust people. I don't trust things, period. There's people out there that poison well water and slip things in your apple. They put razor blades in bananas at the grocery store. I'm always skeptical about, if I didn't grow it, if I didn't plant the seed, if I didn't water the crop, what the fuck is in there? But thankfully, after 42 years, I'm still breathing for the time being. So far, not much has happened. So that helps lessen my paranoia. Same thing with my very first vaccine. Last year, I got a standard, regular flu shot. And psychologically, it felt good because I had a bit of a panic attack after I took it. I was having a hard time breathing and all that, because that's the anxiety, that's the psychological problems. And then I survived it, and a year later, I'm here to tell the tale. Yay, you know? So that helps now for the next time. If I need to get one, it won't be as dramatic. It won't be like, oh my god, you know? So. It's my favorite fruit. Well, there's sick, twisted people out there. All you have to do is think of the absolute most grotesque thing in the world, the most heinous act in human history. There's either someone who's done it or that really wants to do it. It's disgusting. We won't get into all the details. Well, that's kind of normal, because that actually means it's working. A lot of people think when you take a flu shot, you get sick, you got the flu. No, it's tweaking your body. There's a whole science behind it. I mean, it's hard for me to explain, but I understand it. And yes, there are some people that don't end up, you know, doing too good from vaccines. It's like anything in life. There's fucking people out there that eat a peanut and they fucking die. Do you know what I mean? Some people have some sensitivities and shit like that. Of course it's possible for something to go wonky when you get a vaccine. Any medications I've taken, whether it's for high blood pressure, psychiatric meds in the past, or for my diabetes, there's always a chance of side effects, adverse side effects. But generally, the pros outweigh the cons. Oh, you might have diarrhea or some really nasty migraines going on for a long time, but your liver won't explode and fail. Yeah, that's a good trade-off, you know? Do you want the runs? Or do you want your liver to just fuck off on you and then you die, right? So, that's where you gotta figure out what's important to you. But generally speaking, if my body doesn't produce it, I want nothing to do with it. This whole, like, wash your hands after every time you touch your face or touch a doorknob, that also has a scientifically proven effect as well. You actually have a higher chance in some ways of getting sick because you've never let your fucking body get used to anything. You know what I mean? You go to a grocery store, you tap your hand on the counter, you start chewing on your nail. Oh my god. Psst, psst. Hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you might not get sick as often, but holy shitballs, man, when you do get sick, you're gonna catch something pretty wild. Because it's almost like you're going too overboard. You're almost too cautious, right? So that's my take on some people that are into that. Like the ones that overdo it, that is. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. And I'll look at the chat in a second. Oh, it's because I can't. It says shift-click to remove the waypoint, but I can't. It doesn't work. It always wants to fucking bring me back here. You fucking prick. Whatever, I'll just ignore it. Yeah, I think it's this way. Oh, my favorite fruit, by the way. I don't really know. I like a lot of them. I like bananas and pears and... Yeah, I just like them in general. I like berries and avocados and... Oh, type 2. Yeah, apples are decent. Depends on the brand, the color. I discriminate against the color of apples. I don't like green apples, those sour bitches. Ugh. I'm a yellow kind of apple guy.
The wild hunt welcomes you.
It's sweeter. Oh, I'm not going back over there. Forget that shit. My OCD's kicking in though, because that really is driving me nuts. As to why the fuck I can't just get it to fuck off. See what happens there? This is something I'll have to figure out on my own there. But when I put a custom waypoint, it's there, but it still trickles the old one from before. So if I shift and remove it, it removes it, but then it lingers back to that one that I once had. I'll figure it out, trust me. Hello. Najee, how's it going? Have you heard about Citus? I have not. Oh yeah, pineapple, strawberries, orange, watermelon. Okay, you're making me hungry now, zip it. I'm on Weight Watchers. I've lost 3 pounds so far. Nighttime is when it gets a little more rough for me. I lost, well fuck you then. You little bastards. This is just an automated battle. You send like your followers on missions to do shit and... Yeah. Alright, that's done. Let's see. Not usually, no. I mean, if you're eating fruits and, you know, it's going to be a lot healthier than chips and chocolate bars and all that kind of shit. Even though fruits can be high in sugar, it's a different kind of sugar. It's going to break down in your body and get metabolized a lot different than if you're eating an O. Henry, you know, peanut butter chocolate bar, right? So... Wow, it's like in life, right? Everything in moderation. Water is great for you. Water is life. You've heard the expression before, we're 80% water. But go ahead on a hot summer day when you come home from a jog. Chug 4 liters of water and see what happens. You can actually toxify your body and die. The water at that point becomes a poison. Well, maybe not a poison, but for the lack of a better term, it becomes toxic. And, you know, actually, speaking of fruits, if all you ever ate was fruits and you didn't eat other foods, what would actually end up happening after a very short while is your blood would thin out and you would fucking die. So again, fruits can kill you. You hear that expression a lot, moderation, you know? So, I'm a believer in that. Oh, of course, too much water is bad for you. Especially if you drink it fast and all in one shot. You don't, like, pace yourself. It's terrible. It's awful. But if you follow your body and you don't overdo it and you just kind of drink a little bit here and there throughout the day until you're not thirsty, right? You're going to be fine. Usually those accidents happen when people are doing like a sports event and they're super like, oh, you know, super tired and warm and thirsty and dehydrated. And they just go quickly, bam. And they just like, glug, 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 right? And they just chug like a whole big massive water bottle. That happens quite a bit. You'd be surprised how often in the world that happens. Every year, people dying of water toxicity. Yeah, tap water does that to me, especially first thing in the morning. It almost feels like it's kind of metallic and disgusting. Yeah, it's pretty wild. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head out in a minute just to let you know. It's 10:15. I'd like to be up somewhat early tomorrow, just for the fun of it. I don't like sleeping in, even though I don't really have anywhere I need to be. I just enjoy it. Yeah, see? Fucking shit. There, fuck you. No! It brought me all the way back. It's like... Man, it is obsessed with that fucking quest. You son of a bitch. Death Fang... What is it that it wants? Death Fang's favorite toy. Yeah, almost, I said. I was gonna say abandon the quest, but I never fucking took it to begin with. Yeah, it's just a glitch. Where I can still do other waypoints and get rid of them. But when I do, it wants to go back to this one. And as you can see, like when I do a waypoint here, it tells you down below, shift click to remove the user waypoint. Whereas on this one, it doesn't give you the option to do that. See? There is no shift click to remove it. So it's a glitch. And it's driving me nuts. I'm just gonna cruise around. Yeah, sure, why not? Just a little bit. It's almost like going for a cruise. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, but I mean, that was so long ago, right? I probably wouldn't remember much about NHL 2002. It's such a specific year, right? I remember, I think it was 2007, the last time NHL came to PC. I remember that and how nice the graphics were. That was a lot of fun. Whoops. Again, this is an old school zone. I've been... Oh, come on, stuck in the fucking tree. I've been here many times. Again, not much going on. Nothing exciting. Just kind of cruising around. I like visiting the old... See, there's a person there. Gnome Death Knight. So that's a person of the Alliance. We can't attack each other because we're in a world where the PvP's turned off. I've mentioned that before with the war zone. Right? I've got mine off so I can just kind of relax. Otherwise, people can just attack you and... Yeah, see, there's some people here. Let's go to Stranglethorn Vale. Man, the memories I have in this area... Well, I've said this before. Every square inch of this game, I could tell you a story about something that happened here. I could tell you stories of shit that's happened here. Now here I gotta be careful. This is what's stupid and I won't do it. But at the top here, when you're in PvP mode, your little horde emblem lights up on your character. And you end up flagged for PvP. So these are guards that are related to the Alliance. So if I get too close... What in the blue fuck is that? I don't even play Minecraft. Who the hell was that? Someone invited me to play. I'm playing a game. Anyways. Gonna have to turn that off. If I get too close to that little camp, even though I'm not attacking them, and I get attacked by a guard, it'll flag me for PvP, and then other people can then partake in it and try and take me down. So that can still happen. Before, it used to only happen if you actually physically partook in attacking back the guards. Oh, I haven't looked at the reverse retro jerseys. I haven't played NHL in about 2-3 weeks. It's that thing I say all the time. There's only 24 hours in a day. I'm playing WoW. I only have a few hours a day to myself to work on my channel and play video games. Call of Duty, Skater XL, World of Warcraft are kind of... They tend to be my top 3 games. I always go back to that. This, in theory, is technically my main game. It's my main shit. When you got things like your Watch Dogs Legion, your Spider-Man Miles Morales, your Assassin's Creed, your Cyberpunks, your Immortals Phoenix Rising, well, that's different. That's the new shiny toy that just came out, right? So we talk about that. I play the piss out of it. I stream it. I upload 40, 50 videos on it. Then I dump it and I move on, right? That's not to say I'll never go back to it. Because on the flip side of that, if I ever do decide to take a break from WoW or quit, or think to myself, it's just too much of a time sink, it's just too much. Do I just want to play this game? Or do I want to be able to enjoy other games? I could potentially dump it, and that's where I would probably get more into sports games. That's where I would probably stream a bit more. You know, NHL, maybe some Madden, maybe some NBA 2K, you know what I mean? Some FIFA, I'd probably like switch it up a bit. Play a match of each game. I could probably play 3 sports games for an hour. 20 minutes each match. Can't do that if I'm playing WoW or playing guitar, right? That's still a huge interest of mine, as I've mentioned before. I'm a huge guitar player. So I have to scale back my video game time and focus on other things I enjoy doing too. I started working out again. Doing P90X, it's pretty extreme. Sure, it's only about 40-45 minutes. And then I go for a walk after that. It's about 20 minutes, so it takes me about an hour to work out. Well, there's an hour less I have for a game I could have been playing, right? So that's why I tend not to really revisit back games once I'm done with them. You and your fucking NASCAR heat. I have enough racing games. Yeah, so there's a few people here. All just relaxing, leveling up. Enjoying knowing that no one can kill them. Stranglethorn Vale, arguably one of the biggest PvP hotspots in the world. When the game first came out. I mean, this was it. Remember, I've said this a million times before. Back in the day, you didn't have all this. You didn't have all this, right? It was just that and that. So you only had so many places you could go. And this was just one of those places. It was a place you had to come to because it was the middle, it was the halfway mark. Around level 30 is when you would start coming here, back when 60 was the level cap. I mean, 60 is the level cap again, but up until recently, right? It was 120 before that, so... Oh, there, we can skin them. Hey, Phil, this is random. I like this guy. This guy's funny. Does your PS5 make any noise, or is it completely silent? My PS5 is silent because I can't see it, because it doesn't exist. I don't have a PS5. There's none of that. Very few people have a PS5. Scalpers have most PS5s. I have a PS4 Pro, a Switch, an Xbox, a PC, and a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards for when I feel like playing a game that's not a video game. Yeah, so there's a few people cruising around, questing. It's a little bit more live now that the expansion came out. That's kind of cool. Yes, Hussein Baba. I remember you. Jimmy Johnson. No. Don't know who that is. We got a guy here called Side Rice. Side Rice. That's an interesting name. I wonder if his alt character's Side Chicken Balls. It's a valid question. Actually, let's go down here. I'll go over here. I'll get to Booty Bay there in about 2 minutes. And I will log out. Because to be honest with you, I'm probably going to relax for a bit more. I might play a game on my own. There's still some games I'm still trying to figure out on my own. And then I will be going to bed shortly. Probably play some Nintendo Switch. Switch? Yeah, you know this about me. I don't give a rat's ass about NASCAR. The only person I know is Dale Earnhardt and his son, and that's kind of like someone who doesn't follow golf, who knows who Tiger Woods is, or who doesn't follow hockey but knows who Wayne Gretzky is, who doesn't follow boxing but knows who Mike Tyson is. Did I already say that one? Anyways. Yeah, so it's like Dale Earnhardt is like, you know what I mean? You don't have to be a NASCAR fan to know who he is. Anybody else, there's not a snowball's chance in hell I would know their names. That leads me to another thing about the whole, I have no time to do anything, right? Well, I mean, I do, but it's limited. So I have so little time to play all the games I would like to play. You know what I mean? So when it comes to TV shows and keeping up with people and wrestlers and athletes and all, I just don't have time to look into people. I used to a lot when I had more time. But now I feel like I have none. Which is why I've seriously been contemplating, not to be dramatic, canceling World of Warcraft. Maybe not like permanently, but maybe. Because if you don't keep up with it, like right now I'm up to date. If you don't keep up with it, it's rough always playing to catch up. You gotta spend 10 hours a fucking day and it's just too much. But if you keep up with it a little bit every day, it's not too bad. So I say like 1 to 2 hours a day, but I don't really have that much more time to myself anyways. Like I started playing XCOM 2 today, or tonight. I could have been playing more of that instead of this, right? So, but yeah. Yes, you fucking smartass. Do I know who Michael Jordan is? Jesus. That's like saying, do you know who LeBron James is? Do you know who Donald Trump is? Come on now. But I also used to know more about those guys because I didn't do as much stuff back then either. And I had a lot more time to myself. But yeah. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Oh, it's already almost been an hour and a half. Yeah, I streamed almost 4 hours in total today. Or maybe 3.5, whatever. But yeah. Talon Queen. Night Elf. Yeah, see, there's people here, even high-level people. It's nice when the world feels alive. But yeah, anyways, I might be around tomorrow. I don't know if I'll live stream tomorrow. I'll kind of have to see how I'm feeling. That's another thing, too, the live stream. I do like doing them, but if I want to keep playing WoW... I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. And I want to be a little bit more efficient with my time, because I do get, no offense, more done. When I'm not streaming and talking, I'm just like focusing. I can get a lot more done. That 1 to 2 hours I need to do every day in WoW takes me 3 to 4 hours if I'm live streaming. So those are some of the things I have to think of too. Do I stop live streaming? Do I do it but drop WoW? But then what main games do I, go to and all that kind of shit. So yeah. But anyways, I'll figure it out in due time. But yeah, take it easy. Good night, good day, whatever part of the world you're in. Thanks for stopping by for whoever's still left in here. And if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be around 1 o'clock. No, sorry, not 1. Probably be closer to 2. 2 p.m. Eastern time. If I do. And if not, well, whatever. I'll probably be doing some regular uploads as always. And go from there. Alright, take it easy. And maybe I'll see some of you next time.